Cooper and the Jam. Welcome back to the Bing Lounge, you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It's so great to see you again.
You too.
You've been on the go.
Yeah.
Go.
Kind of busy.
Just a little bit. So originally from Bridges, Oregon.
Bridge,
Oregon.
Singular.
Sorry.
Yeah. There's only one bridge.
This is what I do when I try to stick to my notes. Or not stick to my notes and not look down like at a piece of paper. And anyways, I went to PSU.
I did. Yeah, I went to Portland State.
Yes. And now you reside in Nashville.
Yep.
And congratulations on being named one of the top 5 acts to watch in Nashville.
Thank you.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big surprise. It was very exciting. People were just sending me pictures of the magazine, Nashville Lifestyles magazine, which is a pretty big rag in town. And they sent me pictures, and I was like, whoa, I'm a real person in a magazine. It proves I'm real.
Somebody's listening
Someone's
to me.
listening.
That's great. So you've been traveling around a ton, and I have one question for you. Is that, as if you weren't busy enough, tell us about Hazel Jones.
Oh, man. I knew that thing was going to catch up with me.
What? It's on Facebook.
Okay, well, Hazel Jones is a side project that I do in Nashville. I do classic country covers with a little trio or, just a classic country band. I put my hair in a beehive and I become an alter ego.
Right on.
But it was interesting because I picked that name. I like the name Hazel. There was a redheaded witch named Hazel. I always liked that name. So I picked it. And then Jones was just sort of, a generic last name to put on it. But I didn't realize that Hazel Jones is actually a famous person.
Oh, whoops.
And she's famous for something that's really bizarre.
Is it
I can't really
family
talk about
friendly?
it on the radio.
Let's not do that then.
But if you Google it, yes.
We won't go
you'll
there.
know. So it's interesting. People come to our shows and they Google it looking for me and they're like, oh, do you have...
Oh.
No.
That takes a lot of explaining, doesn't it?
But that's just it's a side project. It's a way for me to get out from behind the bar and stop serving beers instead.
What? How do you have time to serve beer on top of all that you're doing?
That's how I, started. That's how I was able to start this dream and fund the whole thing. And now it's kind of taken off.
Right. So is this the whole crew that's traveling with you right now?
Yes, traveling jam band. Yeah, it's a big band. Do you want me to tell you who's on stage? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Everybody has a personality
Fred
up there.
Stevenson on the guitar. Chris Phillips on the keys. Joe Mangus on the drums. Sean Nolan on the bass. John Morrow on the sax. And Gavi on the trumpet, Gavi guitar. And then these lovely ladies all in fringe. We got Lori Hughes Killen, Nicole Smith, and Crystal Laritza.
Awesome.
Good crew.
That's a good-looking crew right there. Congratulations again on coming back through the Bing Lounge. We love it when you're in Portland. You're at the Doug for tomorrow night.
Yes, at the Doug for tomorrow night.
So what do you...
The show starts at 9.
At 9. And so what are you doing while you're in town then? Catching up with family?
Yeah, a little bit. I sort of went and did my own thing. I went to Powell's and I went to Pock Pock and went vintage shopping, did that stuff. Today I rented a car and I'm going to sneak away to the beach for a little bit and then come back.
Good work.
I'm excited. Don't tell anyone that I'm taking a little break, but Nashville is non-stop, constant, the grind. So now that I'm back here, I'm going to take a little bit of a moment.
Good. Well, it's well earned. And one more question is, you had, so Motown Sweet came out last year. Are you looking at doing any new music or just focusing on what you have now because you don't have enough?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the record came out in September online, so it's still pretty fresh. But I've been working on a new EP. I'm hoping to have a 4-song EP out by the spring. And then ultimately a new record. I don't want to say a date because I don't want to jinx myself.
Okay, you don't have to.
But yeah, we're moving and shaking, trying to keep the music to the people.
Great. Well, we're loving it. Well, people did not come here to see me talk or hear me talk. They came here to hear you. So I'm going to move out of the way. Cooper, thank you again for coming. You guys, it's great to see you all again.
Thanks,
Give it up for
Shelley.
Cooper and the Jam.